following the presidency of George W. Bush, the evangelical president, who becomes increasingly less popular across the board over the course of his presidency. Uh, which then brings us to Barack Hussein Obama, the first Black president, of course. And so there's this, what feels like a sea change, not just around LGBTQ rights with same sex marriage, but just a sense, increasingly so, that white evangelicals had already lost the culture wars. Like it was almost a done deal. And so they need to dig in and understanding that they no longer have numbers on their side. And this is when you start to see an explicit abandonment of any commitment to democracy. Understanding that you don't have numbers on your side, you have to do something, a kind of last ditch effort. You have to take a last stand, and you can't play according to the rules anymore, because if you do, you're going to lose. And once you lose, you'll never get it back. And so you see this amping up over the course of Obama's presidency. And, I will say that as somebody who's been in and out of this culture, has observed them closely for a very long time, so patriotic, so, God bless America and all about the founding era, to see the pace at which so many have abandoned any commitment to democracy, to the Constitution, because of their sense of grievance or political agenda. Honestly, it has been not just disappointing, but really quite shocking. And to realize that, trying to say, well, what do you mean? What does this mean about democracy? Or, are you okay? Like in a democracy and in a pluralist society, sometimes you're going to lose. Sometimes you're going to have to compromise your values with, the values of other citizens. No, no compromise can be had with the devil, with evil, right? And so what you need to do is just grab all the power that you can while you can still do it.
I would obviously concur that seeing so many people say that they are incredibly patriotic and say all the right things about patriotism, yet show a clear abandonment to the Constitution and to democracy is just another layer where it needs to be called out, obviously, in a professional way.